Hello and welcome back. This is Zen Brick ASMR, trying to get farther along on our space shuttle project. Again, this is a huge Lego project. Can't remember exactly how many pieces it said it was, but several thousand. So we've as you see, already gone over 50 some steps and 100 pages in the instruction manual. Change the light so it's not quite as bright. I'm not sure if that helped. Today we're going to be getting into bag number 7, which, as you can see, means more of the wings. So let's see how this is going to go. And 2 little bags of more small pieces, like always. Okay, let's see what we need to do. Alright, so I need to find one of these and one of these and go like so. Okay. And then we get one of these joint pieces and put that on like that. Is that better? I think that's better. We'll see. Alright. And now I need 2 more of these. Okay. 1 and 2. Okay. Although that hinge doesn't do anything now that it's all connected, so alright. Alright. And then we fill it up with 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. That works. So now I need a red peg to go there. Oops. There we go. And then I need some black flat tops. Okay, there's one. That goes there. And then I need one like this to go there. Okay. And then one like that. And then another red peg. Okay. And then we need a black No idea what it's supposed to be. Okay. And now this goes on the bottom. And one more of these underneath. Okay. All right, so we set that down for a minute. And then we take a blue and we add 3 of these, it looks like. One, 2, 3, like so. All right, and then we need 2 gray ones, 1 and 2. And then one of these gray ones there. And then like so. And a 3. Get on, thank you. And then a gray 2. And then I need, where is it? Here we go. 6. All right. And this apparently hooks on like that. Okay. All right. And now we need 8 of these little triangle things. And they start here and go run all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. This must be the back of the wing, you think? The side of the wing? I'm not sure. Okay. Then I need one of these little ones to pop right there. And I need one of these yellow ones to go on top of that yellow peg. And then another of these hook ones to go in there. Okay. All right. And of course, I'm sure I'm going to have to build this twice. It just seems to be what's going to happen. All right. So then we get a blue one, and we put that on here, so that can still move, like so. And then I need a green one to go and finish the rest of the way. And so this can still move. All right, and then a yellow stud, like so. Okay. All right. And then we need this on top like that. So it's now smooth all the way along. Okay. so all right, whatever it is, that part is done. So step 67 is to attach it to the vehicle. And it's going to go here, I guess. So those yellow go there. That clips on like so. I think I did one thing wrong. I think this is supposed to go the other way. So let me just take that part apart. I don't think it's supposed to go like that. I think there's another one. Aha, this one. That's right. I did that backward. Luckily, I caught myself before too long. All right, so that goes there, that goes there, and then that fits nicely into there, kind of to hold it together. So we have this whole thing along there now done. So I'm betting I'm now going to do that other side. Step 68, and yes, it's the same thing, but the opposite. So, like that. The yellow hinge. 2 more black. Okay, long gray one. Okay. No one saw that. Don't tell. Okay, and then 6 more. Oops, that's black. Oh, gray. I need black ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. Then we need red peg. That flat one. That one. And then this piece here that I had wrong before. The other red peg. Three. Okay. Perfect. All right, that's 73. 74. Then is adding that. And one more black one. Perfect. And so 75. Set that down. And we do this. And black 3, black ones 1, 2, 3, and then 2 gray 1, 2. Okay. And then a 3. The gray 2. Gray 6. Okay. And then these connect on like so. Goes faster the second time when you actually have a glue. All right. And so now I need to add in these little, which look like door stoppers to me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's the last one. Oh, there it is. 8. Okay. And then I need this little tiny one. There. Need the hinge on that one. And then this on that peg, like so. Okay, 77. All right. Oops, now we get the blue one and the green one. So let's put the green one on first. And then the blue one on there like so. And then the yellow stud there. Okay. All right. And then we can seal this one up. Gray. Here we go. Come on. There we go. And then a long white one. And a short white one. And then, oops. And then this piece, like that. Okay. So, it looks the same. So, again, this goes on there, and there, and then that fits in. Just kind of holds it in there. Voila. Okay. That's step 80 already. So, okay, now we need to do some work on this. Okay. Because now we have to make sure it's secure. So goes there. That one goes there. Okay. And then in the front, on our nose, we have to build that up a little bit. We have the ones that I call bumpers there to help keep that. All right. So that's not going anywhere now. Okay, step 82 has subsets, substeps. Okay. All right. And then we need little black triangles. Haven't seen anything like that before. Okay. And that goes over here, apparently. Like so. Interesting. So I have to make another one of those. So blue, white on top. Oops. Red peg and a triangle. And this one comes over here. And I dropped it. Hopefully I remember to edit that out. And we just gotta turn it so that it lines up like that. We can still move a little bit. You can see on the bottom how that works. All right. That was 82. All right, now we can set this aside again. Apparently, for step 83, we need our gray one. And that. Okay, and then we need one of these. Yellow stud. And this. And then we add another green one on the bottom. The light gray. And that. Okay. Now, I need to fill up the bottom with 8 of these. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Okay, now I need to fill that spot in. And then I need one of these little doohickeys. There. Okay. All right. There, just like that. Okay, now step 90 is to cover the top. yellow stud goes there. All right, so then 91 brings us back to the ship, and this goes on here. Just like that. Okay. So you see how that's added in there. All right. So now we need to build the other one, because that's just how it works. Okay. Somehow it doesn't look like I have enough pieces for this, but we'll see. Because that's the wrong side. Three. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I guess I was wrong. It just, when you start with a big pile and you get to a small pile, you always think you're doing it wrong. Okay. Made that one. And where is, aha, there it is. Okay. And then we need to cover it. Oh, but first I have to put these on. Okay. All right. And step 99 is to cover it. And then, step 100, attach it to the frame. Oops, but I did forget. The yellow stud goes right in there. All right. Okay. So that's 100 steps. It certainly has the good outline of being the space shuttle now. Clear those away and put this back down. Because now we put in these 2 blue pieces. which feel like they're from the Friends collection or something. That one doesn't want to sit down, right? So let's oh. That might be why. I've got this in the wrong hole. You just have to take it off then. And we'll have to push it out. Jesus. There we go. And it goes on this one. Okay. There we go. Why doesn't it feel like it fits right? There we go. Much better. Okay, step 102. All right. I'm going to put these little pieces on the end, one on each side. And then we need to use these wrenches on the end. So one goes up here very loosely. And one goes down here. Very loosely. That seems weird. Okay. Actually, I think it goes this way. try this. Last step, 103. Get 2 of those. Add a stud. Okay. And then like so. Oops, yep. Did that one backward. Okay. And then this goes on here. Oh, that explains why. Boom. All right, like so. All right, I have to fix this side, so I'm gonna stop here and I'll fix that and we'll go forth on bag 8 next time. There is a trivia thing though. It says that the nose and the leading edges of the wings take most of the re-entry heat, up to 2,912 degrees Fahrenheit. Amazing. That's really incredible. And we do have a few extra pieces left over from this bag, just a couple. All right, I hope this was relaxing for you. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.